Welcome back, movie lovers. Today, we're diving into the sci-fi classic that redefined the genre, The Terminator, 1984. Directed by James Cameron, this film not only launched Arnold Schwarzenegger's career to new heights, but also brought us an unforgettable mix of action, suspense, and futuristic terror. With groundbreaking special effects and an iconic story about man versus machine, The Terminator remains one of the most influential sci-fi films of all time. In this video, we'll break down the most memorable dialogues, explore key scenes, and share some fascinating behind-the-scenes facts that will leave you in awe. One of the key elements that make The Terminator so memorable is its dialogue, delivering lines that have transcended the movie itself and become part of pop culture. Let's go over some of the most iconic quotes. The Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Perhaps the most famous line of Schwarzenegger's career, this simple phrase is delivered with chilling calmness right before the Terminator wreaks havoc. It has since become one of the most quoted lines in movie history. Kyle Reese, Michael Biehn. Come with me if you want to live. This line, spoken by Reese when rescuing Sarah Connor, is another classic that defines the film's high-stakes tension. It's a moment of desperation, but also of hope, a glimpse into the determination of those fighting to save the future. Kyle Reese, Michael Biehn. That Terminator is out there. It can't be bargained with, it can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop, ever, until you are dead. This intense line perfectly encapsulates the relentless nature of the Terminator and the hopelessness Reese feels. It's a chilling moment that makes you understand the sheer terror of facing a seemingly unstoppable machine. Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton. You're terminated, fucker. In the film's climactic moment, Sarah delivers this line with both fear and triumph as she finally manages to destroy the Terminator. It's an empowering conclusion for her character. When The Terminator was released in 1984, it was a surprise hit, both critically and commercially. Let's take a look at how some top critics and audiences reacted to this sci-fi masterpiece. Roger Ebert. Ebert praised The Terminator, calling it an expertly crafted sci-fi thriller. He highlighted the film's unique blend of action and horror, as well as the clever script and strong direction by James Cameron. Janet Maslin of the New York Times. Maslin referred to the film as a fast-paced and slickly made sci-fi adventure, noting its innovative use of special effects and the charismatic performance by Schwarzenegger as the menacing cyborg. Empire magazine. Empire hailed The Terminator as a low-budget miracle that brought both fresh storytelling and groundbreaking practical effects to the genre. They particularly praised Cameron's vision and Schwarzenegger's perfect casting as the cold, unstoppable killer. Dr. Silberman, Earl Bowen. You're telling me that this thing can't be reasoned with, it can't be bargained with, and it's out there right now, killing people? This line from Dr. Silberman highlights the disbelief people have in the threat posed by the Terminator. Kyle Reese, Michael Biehn. The future is not set. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves. A key theme in the Terminator franchise, this line speaks to the importance of free will and changing destiny. The Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Though this specific line is more famous from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, it remains a classic expression of the Terminator's direct and unyielding approach. Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton. He'll find her. That's what he does. That's all he does. You can't stop him. A moment of intense fear and frustration from Sarah as she realizes the true horror of the relentless nature of the Terminator. The Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get out. A simple, direct command when the Terminator throws a driver out of his car. The stark, emotionless delivery adds to the menacing character of the machine. Kyle Reese, Michael Biehn. It's just him and me. This line highlights the intensity of the battle between Reese and the Terminator, capturing the essence of human determination against insurmountable odds. Now let's dive into some lesser-known facts that will blow your mind and give you a new appreciation for the Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger's minimal dialogue. Despite being the main character, Arnold Schwarzenegger only has 18 lines of dialogue in the entire film. This deliberate choice made the Terminator even more menacing, focusing more on his physical presence and relentless pursuit. Low-budget success. The Terminator was made on a budget of just $6.4 million, which is tiny by today's standards. Yet, it went on to earn over $78 million at the box office worldwide. Cameron's ability to create a visually stunning and intense action movie with limited resources was a testament to his skill as a filmmaker. O.J. Simpson almost played the Terminator. Believe it or not, O.J. Simpson was originally considered for the role of the Terminator. However, James Cameron felt that Simpson wouldn't be believable as a cold-blooded killer, so the role went to Schwarzenegger. James Cameron's nightmare inspiration. The idea for the Terminator came to Cameron in a fever dream. He had a nightmare about a robotic skeleton emerging from fire, which eventually became the foundation for the Terminator character. Linda Hamilton's broken ankle. Linda Hamilton, who played Sarah Connor, actually broke her ankle during filming. Despite this, she continued shooting her action scenes, running and performing stunts with her foot taped up. Talk about dedication. The Terminator is more than just a sci-fi action movie. It's a film that explores fate, the dangers of technology, and the indomitable will to survive. With iconic dialogues, heart-pounding action, and a villain who remains one of the most terrifying in cinema, it's no wonder this film has stood the test of time. What's your favorite scene or line from the Terminator? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth film breakdowns.